Hi folks, how are we doing today? Hope all is well. Hope you're having a great Saturday today. I'm recording this on Saturday morning and I just had to give a wee update because these savings rates are changing so rapidly. It's absolutely unbelievable. And you guys need to know the best place to put your money right now because because the interest rates are going up, all of the banks and building societies are trying to fight against each other to for your money. Essentially, they're trying to increase their rates so that you open up a bank account with them and you put your money with them. And so there's this kind of massive battle going on. And I just wanted to give you guys my experience of what I've been doing right now with my money to get the best rates possible. So here is Money Savings Expert is the website I always go to first of all, just to check what is happening, what rates are best. They are really good at updating everything. So Santander 2.75%, Easy Access, Synergy Bank, Easy Access, and then we've got Zopa Nationwide 2.1% and 2.15%. And I'm only looking at the Easy Access accounts, right? Because right now, everybody wants to have access to their money. You don't want to be tying it away for a year if the interest rates are going to go up and you're going to want to take that money out and put it elsewhere. Keep your money liquid. Make sure you can always take it out and stick with Easy Access just now. At least that's what I'm doing. So, what bank accounts have I opened up? I've actually opened up none of these guys. So, there is one which has come about quite recently, the Barclays Rainy Day Saver, and that's at 5.12% annual equivalent rate. And that is great for if you've got up to £5,000. You can just put that into the Rainy Day Saver account and that'll be earning 5% interest. So if you max that account out, if you put £5,000 in there and right now and you leave it, you get £21.33 per month for the whole year, and it equates to around about £256 for the whole year. So, a free £21 a month every single month, that gets you 2 or 3 pints, depending where you are in the country. It maybe gets you 6 to 7 coffees, again, depending on where you are in the country and how expensive your local coffee shop is. Or it might even get you a whole week's worth of vegetables in your sort of weekly shop. So, not insignificant amounts at the moment. And then if you've got more than £5,000, then you will definitely want to have a look at one of these other banks like Santander 2.75% or Synergy Bank 2.75%. I have the rest of my money in a Chase bank account. So that was one I mentioned on a previous video that I did about the best savings account. And it still is absolutely brilliant. So I just got a message from Chase bank account yesterday saying they're increasing the rate from 1.5% to 2.1%. Now, I've already opened up 2 bank accounts within the past month and a half. So I'm going up to 2.75% seems like a small jump for me now. But if your money is earning 0, you definitely just want to go for the best available option out there and go for an Easy Access account. Definitely start with Barclays Rainy Day Saver at 5%, and then choose a different account as well. If you've got more than £5,000, you need to put your money in. So, how would you structure it? So, say you're wanting to open up these accounts now, right? So, Barclays Rainy Day Saver, it says underneath in brackets needs its current account. So, I'm going to tell you what my experience was with this. So it was last week at some point, and I decided, right, I'm going to open up this account. So I went onto their website, I downloaded the app, and I filled in my details, and the account was open. The current account was open within about half an hour, if that. I mean, super easy these days to open up one of these accounts. So say if you're a little bit older and you're watching this video and you're not so used to technology, or maybe are used to technology, it's just super easy these days to open up a bank account. You don't need to go in anywhere, you don't really need to do anything, you just fill in your details, and the bank account is usually open within half an hour or 45 minutes or however long it takes you to sit down and just type in all those details. So that was not an issue, opening up the current account. Then, to get the Rainy Day Saver account, which pays 5%, you need to open up, you need to become a member of Barclays Blue Rewards, which is kind of like one of their schemes, kind of like Nectar points for Sainsbury's. It's just one of their kind of reward schemes. So I went onto the app, clicked join Blue Rewards, and it came up with an error code. And so I was kind of like, okay, I'll just leave it for a couple of days, right? See if it kind of clears itself, because the bank account had just been opened. So I left it a couple of days, went back on, tried to join it again, error code came up again. So phoned Barclays up, and they said, you need to wait for your direct debits to kind of be authorized and that sort of thing. One of the things you have to do actually is you have to put in £800 a month into Barclays rainy day, into the Barclays current account, and you need to have 2 direct debits. That's the kind of the requirements to join Barclays Blue Rewards. So £800 a month and 2 direct debits. So my direct debits hadn't cleared. Anyway, after a couple more days, my direct debits had cleared, and then I was still getting an error code. So I communicated with them on chat. The chat function broke, and then a couple of days later, I phoned up again, and they got a different person, and they said they were really good, and they sorted out my account. But it was a little bit of hassle if it was something you really needed. Luckily, 5%'s like most people have got bank accounts right now, so it's not. If you go through some hassle, just don't panic. Just keep calling them, and they'll get it open for you. So it took maybe like a week longer than I would have liked, but it was open, and I funded it, and looking forward to my 5% interest for sure. And then the Chase account is really, really good as well. That was open within about half an hour. It was super, super easy to open up. Really, really easy to get that savings account open, and that's where the majority of my money sits as well, just earning interest. Because we need to combat inflation, right? So as these accounts open, I'm going to give you more updates on sort of how it's going, if there's any better accounts that open up, because it's just super important to get the absolute best deal that you can get. There are other sort of savings accounts as well. So I was having a look at Raisin, and Raisin have got a bunch of accounts now. Before you get really excited about 4.25 and 4.1%, these are fixed rate bonds. Now, if you're feeling brave enough and you don't mind putting your money away, fixed rate bond is fine. But personally, I think easy access is the way to go, especially with interest rates going up. You might get an easy access bank account like Barclays, paying 5%, and that means you can take your money out whenever you want. Whereas this one is you have to put your money away for a year, and you can't touch it. So it's much better to have access to your money. So I would suggest go for the easy access accounts, and here you go. You kind of get your interest rates. But I've already shown you like the best ones out there at the moment. Santander 2.75%, Synergy 2.75%, Chase is going up to 2.1%, and Barclays up to £5,000 is 5%. So get yourselves a couple of these accounts opened up. There's rumours that they might close them down or stop new people joining if the rush becomes too great, because there's a lot of people opening up these accounts. So let me know how you get on. Write in the comments below. Leave a wee comment, and definitely subscribe to my channel. It helps me a lot. And I can reach more people and spread the knowledge of these things a lot faster. And this is really current news as well, as I've just seen on my Chase account. That isn't anywhere on the internet yet, but sure will be soon. So definitely like and subscribe, and you will see one of my videos. Wait, hang on, where is it? That side there. You'll see one of my previous videos, which you can click on and watch as well. And the subscription button is how do I do this? Down there, you can click on Unorthodox Investor, like the blue circle, to subscribe. So hopefully that was interesting. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and hope you're doing something nice. I'll see you in the next video.